All right, everybody, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. A lot of stuff going on. Almost got the account to 25K. I've went above it with crypto going crazy. Almost got to 29,000. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about covered calls, selling them. And I recently, very recently, like this last week, stumbled upon covered calls, the covered call strategy, and I just wanted to kind of show people that maybe didn't understand what they were, didn't know about them, what the story is. And I watched a lot of videos, read a lot of articles, and what I really can say is it seems like a no-brainer as far as extra income, some cash flow. So to start, I will say you need 100 shares of any stock. And I will say that not every stock you can do a covered call on. For instance, stocks that are very low in price. Let me show you what I'm talking about. TNXP, Tonix Pharmaceuticals. If I go to trade, I just get a buy or a sell. I don't get any options information. But ARDX, on the other hand, I just bought this today. Check it out. It was floating in like the $6, $7, $8 range for a while, and it recently got smashed. There is some FDA bad news. If you want to research it, go ahead and Google it. Do your own due diligence. But at 738, it dropped to 190, and it's been hovering for the past week. Kind of raising, etc. So today I bought 100 shares for 171.50. Now, if we go to trade and trade options, hugely important right here. You can pick any of the dates, but if you're selling a call, make sure you're on sell and call, not buy. That's totally different thing. So a lot of people think ARDX is going to go up. On August 20th, and today's date is July 30th. So some options have weekly options. The ones that aren't as popular get the monthly options. So all this says right here is 250 call. If I click on this, 13 cents, everything is times 100 because options are in, for every one option, it's 100 shares. And it's called a covered call strategy because I have the shares to cover this call that I'm going to create. Otherwise, it's called a naked call if you don't have the shares, and that's a whole nother discussion. That's pretty dangerous. So let me back up a second. This 13 cents times 100, that's $13. This is the option premium. I will be paid, and I can do whatever I want with it. It'll be in my account no matter what happens with this option. Now, the calls are very important. Now, I bought these shares for $1.71. So this call price, this 250 call, if let's just say I exercise this option for August 20th, and let's just say I do this, I'll get the $13, and I'll get to keep the premium. And at the end of the day on 8/20, on August 20th, if the price isn't 2.5, 250, I'll get my 100 shares returned. If the price exceeds 250, basically I'll most likely be forced to sell my 100 shares, but I won't be worried because I'll be making 50 cents, another 30 cents almost. I'll be making almost 80 cents a share. Times 100, that's an extra $80 plus the 13 I get for the premium. But you know what? I don't necessarily want to. I want to see what else is out there. Let's go to September 17th. Now, as you notice, that's a lot better for the 250 call. And you can go way up here. Who's going to spend $12.50 on a call? It's only a cent, so that would be $1. No one's going to buy that. And also keep in mind, too, that somebody has to pick up on the other side of this option. We're selling the option, but somebody else has to pick it up. And at the end of the day, on Robbinhood, if nobody picks it up, basically it gets canceled and it sends you an email, it notifies you. And I'm really thinking this 2.5 call is juicy. Let's go to October. The 2.5 call is 33 cents. I don't know if I want to go that far out. You couldn't even go to next year. The same 2.5 call is going to net you almost $50. I don't really want to. I'm not in love with this stock. I think it can recover. A lot of people think it can too. Yahoo Finance says it's like a $14 1 year, but you never know with that kind of shit. So what I'm going to do is, let's go to September 17th. Let's just do this. $28. Let's review. 5-cent increments. That's right. Yeah, whatever. These bunch of hoes. Update to 25 cents. So I'm going to get $25 if somebody exercises this thing. So the short call order completed. One contract. I'm going to get $25, like I said, if it goes through. Now, I'm not married to this stock. If for some reason it goes past the 2.5, the 250, I really don't care. For stocks that you love and you want to sell a covered call on, you might want to set that strike price kind of higher. You will get lower. Lower premium for doing that, but it's just your own personal preference. And also, I do want to say that I should have probably waited till Monday. It's Friday. I should have waited till Monday or Tuesday to do this. These options prices, they are going to they're in a state of flux. So if ARDX was going way up, like, at 9 a.m., right now it's almost the end of the day for stocks, I could have probably gotten a higher option premium if I had done it right here, or if the stock is close to $2. That'll make that 250 call or higher more valuable. It's just, the way it is. So I'm going to do one other one. Let's go to SNDL, Sundial. I bought this the other day. And unfortunately, I got, my option was canceled. So Sundial, kind of like the rest of the market, kind of was up and then went down. So let's go to trade and then trade options. Let's do that again. So August 6th, right around the corner, a week from now. Now you see, if you notice, this one has weekly options because it's a more popular stock. In a dollar call, so Sundial is 80 some cents, a dollar call, wouldn't that mean $2? Not really feeling that. Let's go to the 13th. The $1 call is 4 cents. Let's go to the 20th. I kind of want to do a $1 call on this guy. 7 cents. 8 cents. September 10th. Oh, it was 10 cents. Now it's 9. Oh, damn it. Let's go to September 17th. Let's do the $1 call. Minimum credit $11. Now see, how come that one didn't do increments of 10 on me? That's weird. Or increments of 5, rather, sorry. So I'm going to get $11 for this thing if it goes through, if someone accepts it. And again, if it hits $1, I'm not too worried because I got my premium, which you just saw there. Plus, I'll get the difference between, whatever, almost 17, 18 cents per share, so $17, $18 on top of the premium. So really, covered calls are kind of the way to go. I do want to show you, and when they go through, they'll be right here on your options. Now, this one I want to show you. Well, I don't want to see the ARDX at all. I want to see something else on the main screen here. So options, there it is. It just looked weird for a second. This LPCN, I made this call yesterday. So LPCN I've held for a long time. Now, I bought an option for, it's a 2.5 call. I was paid $20 for it. And the cool thing about this is, before I figured out, I was just kind of waiting with LPCN because I bought it a while ago for $2.20. I'm down a bunch on it, down over 40% from when I bought it a while ago, months ago. And I almost sold it, was kind of holding on to it, but then I realized this covered call strategy. So basically with that covered call, it's a 250 strike price. I got paid 20 bucks for that. So I'm way down. It's at $1.30 right now. So if it goes higher, that's great. I got the $20, and if it goes higher than 250, oh well, I'll sell it and still make 30 cents per share, on that deal. Now, if for some reason LPCN doesn't hit that 250 by the strike or by that date, I'll just get my shares back and I'm free to write another covered call. Now, you can keep writing the covered calls as long as your shares, don't get called away. Getting called away means like it went above the strike price by the expiration date and you have to sell. So it's a win-win. You just have to make sure that your average price, your average cost is lower than what you set your strike price for, or else you may lose money. I mean, you'll get the option premium. But hey, if anything, if you have any more questions, please give me a shout, give me a like, give me a subscribe if you feel so gracious. And have a good day, everybody.